Welcome back. This video is going to be something a little bit different. It's going to be all about the new shoes that I just got. I'm really excited about them, but before I get into it, literally, I'm going to show you my old shoes and give you some backstory. This is what I've been wearing for the last 2 years. These are Nike Revolution 2s, and I actually made a video about when I got these. I'll put a link to that. I got these on Zappos, and they're fairly beat. You can see just how destroyed they are in terms of wear and tear and also just cleanliness. The bottom still has some tread left. This one actually has something stuck in there. But the reason I bought these on Zappos is because I have wide width feet, and it's very hard to find shoes when you have wide feet. When you go into the store, it's unlikely that they're gonna have ones that you're interested in. Like if you just look at the shelf, like a normal person would go in, look at the entire rack of shoes and be like, I want those ones. When you have wide width feet, you walk in and you're like, what do they have in wide widths? And then you're kind of stuck with some of the ones that are not really that good looking. So when I went on Zappos, I was like, I kind of like the look of these, and I bought them without trying them on. I just was like, I wear a 9.5, so I just picked these up. These are wide width, and I got them, and they're okay shoes. I've been wearing them for 2 years, so obviously they're all right, and they're just not overly comfortable. And I decided that I'm at a point in my life where I think I should invest in some shoes, and that's what I did. I went to a local shoe store, one where, like, these shoes, like I said, I just bought them online. Other shoe stores that I've been to, like discount ones that tend to have a lot of wide width stuff, you go in and you kind of just find them on the shelf, you try them on, and you pick one that you like. This shoe store that I went to, it was kind of cool because you walk in, the lady kind of watches how you walk. You take your shoes off and you walk in your socks back and forth through the store. She sees how you walk and then makes a decision on what type of shoes she thinks would work for you based on your walking pattern. If you're like ankle swivels, if you kind of step differently, she makes those decisions and kind of comes back with a pair of shoes for you. So it kind of takes the selection out of it because she's just like, hey, these are the shoes that are gonna work for you. And that's what I did here. And I think now is probably a time for a proper unboxing. Shoes that I got are Sauconys, and the model is the Triumph ISO 2, size 9.5 wide. Now for the fun part. Here they are in all their glory. I love these shoes. As soon as she brought them out and I saw them, I loved them. So they're kind of flashy. I know that's kind of in right now. Not to say that these ones weren't flashy, had the neon shoelaces in there, but they were pretty gray and kind of boring. These ones are a lot more exciting, and I'm very happy to have these. Before I put these shoes on, I'll show you just how wide my foot is. See how wide this is over here? I think most people's feet's probably a little bit tighter there. You know, this could be embarrassing to some people. To me, I really don't care. These are still fully wrapped. I haven't actually tried these shoes on yet. They had to order these because, of course, they didn't have wide width in stock. So I ended up trying a regular width on in the store, and I determined with just a little more width, they'd be perfect for me. And that feels pretty good. Let's put this one on over here. You hear a bunch of rumbling around upstairs. That's my boy. He's having fun. There we go. Man, that feels nice. A little bit tighter through here than my old shoes, but that's probably just because they're new. I think they're probably supposed to be a little more tight than what the other ones are. I typically never untie my shoes. I just leave them tied all the time and slip them on. These ones, I think I'll do it properly and actually untie them and tie them each time. These feel great. I like it. I feel like I have a lot of cushion. What I really like, and the thing that she noticed, I have a high arch. These shoes definitely support that. I've got lots of space up front here. You can see just how far I'm kind of flexing that out. That's if I push all my toes all the way to the front. My toe lands right about here, which is good. And everything else fits really nice and feels good. Now there's only one catch with these shoes, and that's when I was in there, I tried them on, I loved them, I told the lady to go ahead and order them, and she did. The one thing we didn't talk about was the cost, and I kind of probably should have asked her about that, but I didn't. So when I came back to pick them up, she told me the price, and it was $150.99, which is pretty salty for a pair of running shoes, but I think as an investment in my feet and have comfortable shoes, which is something that's important to me, I think that was probably worth it. So we'll find out. There's only one way to know, and that's to test them out. You wanna go for a walk? Okay. You wanna come for a walk too? I think Mellow Cat actually thinks she's coming. Come on. First time my shoes are on pavement. I will say it is a gorgeous day outside today. This is the road that we like walking down. Not too much traffic. Makes for easy walking when you have a dog. One thing I didn't notice about these shoes is this neon green line that goes up through here. That's pretty cool. These also have orange bottoms. I forgot to mention that, which I've now gotten dirty. That's peaceful. These Sauconys feel so much better than those Nikes. I feel all this support, like there's an air cushion under my feet. Is it $150 worth of support? Eh. Pretty neat. Roxy used to be crazy about those horses and she would really go nuts, but She's calmed down since we've been over here. I thought this was kind of funny. People and their signs, huh, Rox? I don't know how this is gonna go, but Roxy likes it. You know, Roxy's whooped when there's this much slack in her leash. My final test of the day for my shoes. We're gonna go for a bike ride. Going for a bike ride.
What?
Oh, the sun's in his eyes. I give my new shoes a solid review, pretty happy with them. I'll have to let you know whether they're worth $150. It's gonna take a little more testing, but on that note, I'll see you tomorrow.